She never imagined the day would come when I'd stop chasing her shadow. Back then, I was the man who did everything to keep her close, even when she treated my loyalty like something cheap. I remember how she'd shrug off my words, laugh at my dreams, and tell me I wasn't meant for anything big. But the truth is, I wasn't weak. I was just quiet, patient, and loyal to the wrong person. For years, she held the power. Or at least, that's what she believed. When she walked into a room, I felt small. When she raised her voice, I shut mine down. She knew exactly how to dim my confidence, how to make me feel like my ambitions were cute instead of capable. And I let it happen, not because I was powerless, but because I loved her more than I loved myself. The shift started slowly, almost silently. It began the day I realized she wasn't interested in building with me. She just wanted to stand above me. She didn't need a partner. She needed someone she could manipulate, guide, and guilt. She needed me to stay dependent, emotionally and mentally. Every time I got close to achieving something, she'd remind me of what could go wrong. Every time I wanted to try something new, she'd highlight my flaws like she enjoyed watching me shrink. She didn't break me, though. She trained me unknowingly to understand the way people use words, actions, and silence to control. She showed me the blueprint of emotional manipulation. She taught me the taste of being underestimated. And when I finally walked away, I walked with all that knowledge, all that fire, all that awareness. When I left, she didn't even try to stop me. She smirked, convinced I'd crawl back. She believed I'd fail, that without her validation, I'd collapse. But here's what she didn't know. I wasn't trying to escape her. I was trying to find myself again. And once I did, everything changed. I started rebuilding my life quietly. No announcements. No noise. No need to flaunt anything online. I poured my energy into my goals, the same goals she mocked. I surrounded myself with people who lifted me instead of limiting me. I learned how to speak up, how to say no, how to walk away without apologizing. And step by step, I began to rise. My confidence grew. My mindset shifted. And slowly, people noticed. New circles welcomed me in. Doors opened. Calls came. Suddenly, the influence I never knew I had started shaping opportunities one once thought were impossible. I became someone people listened to, someone people respected, someone people looked up to. The man she once silenced became the man others followed. The funny part? I didn't do it for revenge. I didn't grow to get back at her. I grew to save myself. But life has a way of letting people witness the results of their own mistakes. The day she saw me again, I could see it in her eyes. Disbelief, confusion, regret. I wasn't the version of me she controlled. I wasn't the broken man she molded. I wasn't the quiet boy who begged for approval. I was a different man entirely. She tried to play it off casually. She asked how I'd been, pretending she didn't spend months checking my updates, asking mutual friends about me, watching me climb higher than she ever thought I could. But she couldn't hide her shock. She couldn't hide how much she suddenly cared about my world, the world she once dismissed. What scared her wasn't my success. It wasn't the money or the lifestyle or the attention I received. What terrified her was the realization that I never needed her approval. And now, I didn't even need her presence. She wasn't the center of my life anymore. She was just a chapter I'd closed and outgrown. I placed my hand on the doorknob, and for the first time, I let myself breathe. I didn't look back, because sometimes the person behind you isn't worth the pain of turning around. She grabbed my leg like a child scared of losing her favorite toy. Her voice broke. Her body shook. She cried like the world was ending. But you know what hurts the most? I cried too. But not because of her. I cried because I realized I loved someone who never truly loved me. I gave my heart to someone who treated it like a spare option. And I stayed loyal to someone who lent her loyalty to the first distraction that walked by. As I stepped out, the hallway felt cold. But it also felt honest. No lies, no excuses, no pretending. Just air, clean, heavy, painful, but mine. She screamed behind the door, begging me to talk. But I didn't. Sometimes the most powerful thing a man can do is leave without a word. Not because he's weak, but because he's finally strong enough to walk away from what was killing him. I walked down those stairs with my bag in one hand and my broken heart in the other. But every step felt lighter. Every step felt closer to a version of me I had forgotten. A version that deserved love, respect, loyalty. A partner who didn't look for comfort in someone else's arms. I didn't need to slam the door or curse or threaten. My silence said everything. Told her the story was over. It told her she lost something she could never replace. It told her that I was done trying to fix someone who broke herself long before she broke me. And maybe one day, when she's older and life has taught her the lessons she tried to avoid, she'll remember that anniversary night. Not the man she betrayed, but the man who walked away with dignity, strength, and silence. As for me, I didn't just leave her behind that night. I left behind the version of myself who tolerated less than he deserved. And sometimes the most beautiful beginnings come disguised as painful endings.